Welcome everybody, it is Claudia with Patchwork with Claudia. Today we are working on the pumpkin block. To make this block we will need 3 squares 4 inches color A, 2 rectangles 2 inches by 3.5 inches color A, 1 square 3.5 inches color B, 1 square 4 inches color B, 8 squares 3.5 inches color C, and 2 squares 4 inches color C. Let's see it how it works. I have all pieces that I need for the block. Now it is time to make the half square triangle sections. So we take all 3 4-inch squares color A and we draw a diagonal line and of 1/4 of an inch from this line on each side. We draw another diagonal line. We are going to sew on the outside lines and we are going to cut within the middle line. So now we need to line up 1 square A with 1 square B and the 2 other squares A with the 2 4-inch squares C. And now we need to sew on the outside lines. We are going to start sewing. So we align our squares and we sew. The first one is ready. We need to do the same process with the other 2. I have all 6 pieces ready. Now we need to trim them to get 3.5 inches around. So let's move those here and let's start with this one. So the first one is ready. I need to do the same process with the other 5. We are going to start sewing our rows. So let's start here. I line up my fabrics and we are going to sew with 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Now we are going to join these 2. Now these 2. These 2. Now let's start working on row number 3. Now row number 4, we align the fabrics and sew. Let's continue assembling our block. So we continue working on row number 1. Row number 2. Row number 3. Row number 4. We take again row number 1 and we sew the last piece. So it goes this way. Now this piece go here. So align it very well and start sewing. Let's see what we have. So here is row number 1. Here is row number 2. Row number 3. And row number 4. We can see our pumpkin here. So now we need to press the fabric and continue sewing. I already sew row number 1 and number 2 and row number 3 with number 4. Now we are going to join these 2 sections. So I'm going to nest the fabrics here, nest my corners, nest my seams to get a better corners. And one more here. And start sewing. Let's see what we have. So here is our pumpkin block. Now we need to press it and it will be done. Here is our ending block. It is 12 and a half inches. I invite you to practice it, subscribe to my channel, give me thumbs up and share the videos. See you next time here in Patchwork with Claudia. Bye.